noise? What's that?
Told you you're from Texas. Huh?
Yeah.
Well, this comes in handy.
Yeah, do you do that when you're directing?
You do.
Bruce Willis.
Really
hey, Willis.
Cut.
Cut. That's it.
Yeah. You know.
So listen, on the Sin City movie, I want to talk to you about that.
Yeah.
You've got a co-directing credit on this. So you have a guy doing it with you. Who's the guy?
Well, it's no ordinary guy. It's Frank Miller who created. He is.
Frank, he wrote the graphic novels. He
wrote it, he drew it, he inked it, he did the lettering. I said, I think I know this guy. So I went and contacted him, and those are like the best written, directed, shot, lit movies never seen on a big screen if you just read the book. So I thought he was already a director. So I told him, I want this to be Frank Miller's Sin City. I don't want to make Robert Rodriguez's Sin City because I love the book so much. And what he was doing in the books was so much bolder than anything we were doing in cinema that I said, let's not insult the book by turning it into a movie. Let's take movies and turn it into a graphic novel by using all these tricks. And I want you there because I want it to be, I just love the books. I want to see that moving on the screen. And when you see the movie, it is unbelievable. People are not going to know what they're looking at. It is really a moving, living graphic novel.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Now, a lot of folks, when they're directing a movie, they make what they call a storyboard, right? So they put out all different shots, draw little drawings, you know, and then say, well, I'm going to shoot that, I'm going to shoot that, I'm going to shoot that, I'm going to shoot that. Is that what you use the graphic novel like? You use it like a storyboard?
Beyond that, though. I mean, he got such great performances from his character, from his paper characters. If you look at the emotion he put on the paper characters, the actors could actually look at that, and that was their character study. And
you do that to actors? You go, do that.
Exactly. You got to get to that place, and, and then sometimes they have to fill in the blanks. Like one of the characters, Benicio, loses his hand at one point, and it had the gun in it. And the next frame in the comic, he had the gun again. So he goes, well, what if I chew my fingers off the gun, and then I can get the gun out of it? It's like, great idea. You know, it really inspired people to come up with some great in between the panel to bring it to life. That was part of the job, was us trying to bring it to life.
What's the rating on the movie?
It's an R-rated movie because it's so stylized, like the book. It really tempers it and becomes really beautiful to look at. It's very abstract in a way. And that's what's cool. I think it's really going to show people a different way of visualizing storytelling.
Do you let your kids watch an R-rated movie, even if they come up with the idea?
I do let them watch R-rated movies.
You do let them watch it?
Yeah, but I edit them first. I edited them down.
You can edit the movie.
There's this movie called Heavy Metal, for instance, which I thought they had some cool animation that they would like. I edited a 10-minute version of it that they've watched now up until they're about 8 or 9 years old, and then in a couple of years I'll issue them a PG-13 version, and then I'll issue them an R-rated version.
Nice.
Yeah, so
control it.
You can enjoy your experience with them watching movies.
So what about when you're working with, you know, Frank Miller, who does the graphic novel, right? And you're Robert Rodriguez, and you've done a lot of movies, and you're used to being the boss. Now, and the two of you are working together. How is that? Because this guy
He's the boss of his comics. I've always been, you know, just done my own thing as well. But I just thought we were very similar, and that if you get us together, we'd actually be very complementary. It was really organic. And it was very just, it worked very seamlessly. I mean, it was great having another pair of eyeballs on there, and he knows the material, and the actors would come up and talk to him. That's why I made him a director, so everyone had to respect, you know, his spin.
Isn't there a union problem with that? Or don't you have to
I didn't know that there was until we're about a week away from shooting, and they called and said, you know,
the directors
have two
directors union?
Directors Guild of America's Anthem.
What did they do?
Well, they're going to shut the movie down. So,
so they come to your house and say, you can't shoot this movie, stop
They can come because you're a member. So I told Frank, well, they don't really care that we both direct as long as only one gets the credit. So maybe you'll just take the credit. And he goes, I can't do that. So, well, what would you do? And he said, on my gravestone, it'll say, does not play well with other children. I said, same here, I'm quitting.
You quit the Directors Guild?
Just so I can make that movie.
So that's interesting. That's worth it.
Let me see.
I think that's...
When you see the movie, you'll know why. It's really new, it's really different, and that's really why you want to do it. Look at my phone plays Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. I think that's really cool.
See who it is. See who it is. What's her name?
It's my wife.
Oh, hey.
Hello, honey.
Hey, how is she?
You know what? Hold on a second. I'm going to tell them something really funny. They say, you're a Hollywood renegade. And I say, only because, well, if you look at my personal life, I've been married to the same woman for 15 years. So that makes me the ultimate Hollywood rebel.
I think so.
I love you, honey. All right.
Is she still there?
Oh, I just hung up.
You cut her off? I don't know about it.
She's married 15 years.
15 years you can do that. Robert, good luck with the movie. I'm sure it's going to be a smash.
Thank you.
Robert Rodriguez, everybody. Sin City opens Friday. We'll be right back with Stone Cold Steve Austin.